Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I will discuss the problem of palindrome number. So let's understand what is palindrome. Palindrome are the number for which reverse is exactly same as the original one. For example, suppose we have number 121. After reversing 121, we get 121. We can see that after reversing 121, we will get 121. So it is equal to. So we can say that 121 is palindrome number. Let's see another example. Suppose we have a number 123. After reversing 123, we get 321. So we compare, if we compare 123 is equal to 321, no. So we can say that 123 is not palindrome number. So let's discuss the approach to solve this problem. The approach to solve this particular problem is extraction of digit. So let's understand what is extraction of digit. Extraction of digit is basically we trim down the number again and again until we cannot get 0. So let's write the pseudocode for the better understanding. Here we need to complete the function so that we check the number is palindrome or not. So if the number is palindrome, we simply return true, otherwise we return false. So we have a palindrome function that type is bool and we take an integer value that is a number. So simply we declare a reverse number equal to 0. Again, we declare another variable for the copy the original number. After that, we perform the while loop if n is greater than 0. So we perform such operation. So firstly, we get the last digit of the number. So we can say that last digit equal to n modulo 10. After that, we assign the value in reverse num equal to reverse num into 10 plus last digit and trim down the number n equal to n by 10. After that, we will close the while loop and we check if duplicate equal to reverse number. If it is true, then we simply return true. Otherwise, we simply return false. Here a reverse number, my bad. Now this is a code for check the number is palindrome or not. So we dry run this code for the better understanding. Suppose the value of n equal to 121. Initially, reverse number equal to 0 and we assign the value of n in duplicate. So duplicate equal to 121. Here we check 121 is greater than 0. Yes, it is true. So we go inside the while loop and perform such kind of operation. So here int last digit equal to n modulo 10. This operation is basically to get the last digit of the any number. So 121 modulo division 10 is equal to 1. Now reverse number equal to reverse number. So what is the value of reverse number? Initially reverse number is 0. So 0 into 10 plus what is the last digit? The last digit equal to 1. So 0 into 10 plus 1 equal to 1. So again we trim down the number. 121 upon 10 equal to 12. So we can say that here the reverse number will be updated and the number is 1. N equal to 12. So 12 modulo division 10 equal to 2. Again we calculate the reverse num. So what is the value of reverse num? Now reverse num is equal to 1. So 1 into 10 plus what is the value of last digit? Last digit equal to 2. So 1 into 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. So what is the value of reverse num? Now reverse num equal to 12. So we simply update the value of reverse num and we again trim down the value. 12 by 10 we get simply 1. Now we again move because we are inside the while loop and again check the condition. One is greater than 0. Yes, it is true. So we simply perform such operation inside the while loop. Here 1 modulo division 10 equal to 1. And we again calculate the reverse num. What is the value of reverse num? Now reverse num is 12. So 12 into 10. And what is the value of last digit? Last digit value is 1. So we calculate the value and we get 121. So update the value of reverse and again trim down the value. 1 by 100 is equal to 0. So we again check the condition because we are inside the loop. Now 0 is greater than 0? No, false. So we simply jump on the while loop body and check the condition. If duplicate equal to num. So what is the value of duplicate? Duplicate is 121. 121 is equal to 121. So we simply return true. So I hope you understand the problem. Now we take another such example. Suppose we have 123. We copy the number in duplicate. So what is the value of duplicate? 123. So we check the condition. 123 is greater than 0. Yes, it is true. So we simply go inside the while loop. We perform such operation. 123 modulo division 10. Simply we get 3, last digit of the number. We calculate the reverse num. So initially reverse num is 0. So 0 into 10 plus 3 is equal to 3. So we update the value of reverse num. So reverse num is now 3. Again, we trim down the number. 123 divided by 10. So we get 12. Now we again move. When we again move ahead, because we are inside the body of while loop. So again we check 12 is greater than 0. Yes, it is true. So we simply perform such operation. 12 modulo division 10. So simply we get 2. Now the reverse num is equal to 3. So 3 into 10 plus 2, because the last digit equal to 2. So we simply get 32. Now we trim down the number. So 12 modulo 12 upon 10. Simply we get 1. Now again we check n is greater than 1 is greater than 0. Yes, it is true. So we simply perform such operation. 1 modulo division 10. We get 1. Again we calculate the reverse number. What is the value of reverse num? Reverse num will be updated here. 32. So here 32 into 10 plus 1 is equal to 321. So we updated the value of reverse num. Reverse num become a 321. And we again trim down the number. 1 upon 10. We get 0. Again we check the condition because we inside the loop. So 0 is greater than 0? No, false. So simply break. And we simply break the while loop and we check the condition. If duplicate, what is the value of duplicate? Duplicate is 123. So we check 123 is equal to reverse num. What is the value of reverse num? 321. So we can see here 121 is not equal to 321. So this line of statement is not execute and we simply return false. So this is a solution for check palindrome number. I hope you are understand.